DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, NCAA Softball 25 Oregon Ducks franchise mode.
From Daikin Park in Houston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Oregon taking on Texas. All right, Ncaa, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
Ncaa. Hey.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Spencer Arrighetti. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Number 10, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Up and in, now 2-0.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a hit. So a runner on base to start the inning.
She was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there.
Number
Got a pitch
15.
on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Emma Cox. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Arrighetti in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one missed.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
Swing and a miss. And the runner holds.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And the batter will be the shortstop. She's a player who does it all. Ball. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled hard the other way. Pitch misses inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, one out. McCoy will hit next. Just missed.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. One runs in, around third. In to score from first. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. One out. Runner at second. Spencer, the next to hit. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Spencer launched a homer in her most recent game. One out and a runner at second. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. She moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at our lineup.
Number 7.
Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Next is the designated hitter, Chambers. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a player that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs with a runner at third. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound now, number 39. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Abby Steffen into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position she's used to playing as far as we know. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Man at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one close. Ruled the ball. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch inside. And the count now 2-0. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2. That one just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field, under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Chas McCormick.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Swinging a foul straight back. Altuve, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Liner, base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Christian Walker. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball two.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, number 5.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Arrighetti back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
She needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's a big power threat. Thompson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That's long gone. She'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Shaw at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And he walked her on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 15.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ncaa Cox. She struck out swinging in her first at bat. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two on, nobody out with 2 runs already in here at the top of the second. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. She'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as she brings home a pair. I'll tell you, when you smoke a
Number
line drive
23.
into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Arrighetti won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Lance McCullers Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Abby Steffen entered the game on defense, so this is her first trip to the plate in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Got her swinging.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a hitter's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell her to keep swinging it, or if you want to give her space, what exactly she needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for her, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and she can get out of this as quickly as possible.
McCoy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat, all breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that's in for a strike. Cox, the runner at second with one away. And that is out of play. Runner at second. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was
14.
nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's she swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break pitchers snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Spencer in the box now as she looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for her. Inside, almost got her.
Well, no need to go right at this batter. First base is open. She can hurt you, so make her expand her zone. If she doesn't, give her a free pass.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 3.
Chambers waiting for a turn at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the bottom of the second. The Ducks lead it 6-0. Back here at Dyken Park, leading off Yainer Diaz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's
1 and
way
1.
outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. John Singleton getting ready to hit. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pena off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Thompson sizing this one up, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
When she steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. She is so settled in there. She owns the home plate area.
1 down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Now batting, number 9.
So a runner aboard at the plate. Thompson. She's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Thompson knocked 4 hits in her last game. In the dirt. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to Altuve. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Ducks have the advantage, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time of people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to cure cats with courtesy, constant. Some pose back from now.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a little high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Mauricio Dubon digs in now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's towards center. Thompson under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
0-1's the count.
Dubon over at first with 1 away. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there. Left field, way back there. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. She knew she had to get back to the track right away. Turned her back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that is downstairs. 1-0. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Thompson under it. She makes the grab, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Shaw. First pitch misses. Shaw, in her rookie season, only 18 years old, and she's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in her last 10 games.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
And now the right fielder. She's 2 for 2. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. In for a strike, good slider. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swings through that.
She's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed her a little bit right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. McCormick trying to get there. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 15.
Emma Cox, the next to hit. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does. And it's fouled away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good for second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
When you see a hitter take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is she flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now, Abby Steffen. The shortstop takes the ball. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one missing inside. Action in the pen down there. Luis Garcia up and throwing. Dubin also getting ready. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. She swings and fouls one off. Smoked on the ground a second. To first. Play is made. 2 out.
Now batting, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, McCoy. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and now the DH, John Singleton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 12 getting loose out there. Rosa also throwing. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man at first. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 1. Singleton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that clips the inside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And it's a double play.
Both very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
2 down, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick. To third. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And that is the inning.
Hey. Shawty, tell me where you at. I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. McCullers back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
McCullers winds, fires. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Chambers. She's grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Ncaa is his third of the game.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, two
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. Runner at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. She stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yes, I'm a man on fire. Won't stop rocking.
Now batting, number 9.
Now a chance for Thompson. She's already homered in this game. And the slider just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Just off the inside edge, Ncaa in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
She did not take the bat off her shoulder the
Now
entire at bat.
Number 8.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Ncaa. A walk, and she's also singled. That one almost got her.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Aye.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and
Now
walked the
batting,
hitter.
number
Man, you got to
10.
challenge the batter with the fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And it's an 8-run lead.
Nicely done. 15. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Luis Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down, Ncaa now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's it.